Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here, Queenies, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, it is Tuesday, the 16th of whatever the hell month this is, June. So, thumbs up on that. And for the daily Shelton, Washington weather, plague, rat, and bathroom spider report, it kind of rained off and on yesterday, but then on the evening, it stopped raining. So just in case, I took my travel umbrella with me when I went walkies, but I went walkies. And I knew the odds were I was going to be carrying my umbrella for no good reason, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So I carried my umbrella with me on walkies. And it was a good walkies. Definitely a nice night. I take off this over thing. I have a plaid shirt that I have that I wear as a jacket if it's too warm for an actual jacket, and so I roll up the sleeves because it's a long sleeve plaid shirt, and then I just button up one or two, and then I can just go out for walkies, and it's a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. Plague rat report, of course, no social distancing anywhere. Nobody's wearing masks. Well, one or two people will wear a mask, but so many people just have them pulled down so it's not covering their nose, and it's like, So, yay. And bathroom spider report. Yesterday, I'd mentioned that at the base of my shower door, there had been a little fat-bellied spider. And then up above, when you walk in the actual door, there's one of those small body, long leggy spiders that, they still make webs, unlike, the daddy long legs types and all that. So it's up in a web. Well, I came down yesterday, and the big longy leg one had moved down to where the little body one was, and it had moved over to the other side of the door. Well, when I went down there this morning, down here at the base of the door, well, not at the base, where it had been yesterday, there was the small body, longy leggy one, and then over where the little fat body, small leg one was, another small body, long leg one. So the little tiny fat body guy is probably just, a dry husk entombed in a web somewhere. So nature is red and tooth and claw. Don't forget, though, we are still a part of nature. Everything we do is still a part of nature. The cities we make, even all of our industry, it's just our version of termite mounds and all that. Because as much as everything is held in check with, creatures and animals, it's a delicate balance with everything else. Still, if there was nothing to stop them, they would do largely what we do, which is just make sure everything is us. So, animals aren't a pure realm where it's nothing but goodness. No, it's savagery and violence that keeps everything in check out there. But we are still a part of nature. Even our computers, because they are tools we make, they are still natural things. Just like the tools that other animals use. So, thumbs up. Don't know where that came from, just thought I'd mention it. I do have a few things written down on my list here. One of them, when I was on walkies last night, I came to a full and complete understanding of the brilliance of the name of this one group on Facebook. Oh, excuse me. I drank a whole bunch of carbonated soda just before turning on my webcam. Thought I'd burped up most of it. The parts that I hadn't are coming out now. My apologies. But there is a group, and I'm going to use the word frolk and not the actual word. I'll put it up here. I don't want to get demonetized. So it's called Frolk You, I'm a Unicorn. And they post memes. It's just another memes group. But it was while I was walking, I realized the absolute brilliance of that statement. It's an incredibly useful philosophical statement. Because you are free to make of your life whatever you want it to be. You can make your life whatever you want. You do not have to be a slave to the past. What you were yesterday does not mean you have to be that today. You can be whatever you want to be. And tradition is just pure pressure from dead people. Tradition is just, we've always done it this way. It doesn't mean it's right. It just means we've always done it this way. So the brilliance of this statement is you need to wear X, because as a member of this society, this is what you're expected to do. Well, it's like, frolk you. I'm a unicorn, and unicorns don't wear that. There's a tradition that you don't like. There's a thing you don't want to do. As long as it's within reason, you have to fit in with society, and your right to swing your fist ends where my nose begins. You know, as long as you're not going to hurt anybody, frolk you. I'm a unicorn, and unicorns don't do that. So I just went, whoa, the full understanding of the brilliance of this phrase. It's, you know, tradition says you do this. Well, frolk you, I'm a unicorn, and unicorns don't do that. Society says you're supposed to do this. Well, frolk you, I'm a unicorn, and unicorns don't do that. So, thumbs up for that. Also on my list, I have Dr. Snurf. Now, I have been fighting with that big old bald spot on his back. His fur has slowly been growing back over most of the place that had been. Because if his ears are, well, I'm not going to show on my body because then I'd have to like stand up and stuff. But if he's this long and his head is here and his ears are here, his bald spot starts right here between his ears, runs down his neck, halfway down his back. 90% of that fur has been growing back. It's just on his neck and between his shoulder blades, it's still a bald spot, and it gets thick. It's still thick skin. It feels crusty and very, very dry. So that's a problem because it's not supple. It's not supple like this because it's so dry and crusty, it folds and cracks. So I'm going to keep treating him with antifungal stuff and other things to try and keep that skin supple. And it seems to be helping. Like I said, about 90% of the fur is growing back. It's not thick fur yet. Hair takes time to grow, but it's on its way. And that's a good thing. I'm glad because, oh boy, he doesn't need to suffer. I've had hamsters suffer in the past, and I have accidentally made hamsters suffer. If you go back and look at my previous videos, I've had the tiny, criminally tiny cages for my hamsters back before I knew. And once I knew, and I had help from people like Potatotron who got me a whole bunch of bins, I have bin cages for my hamsters with all sorts of floor space, bin space. So much more space for them. It is just terrible that they sell these tiny, criminally tiny cages in pet stores and Walmart. They even have what's called the guinea pig starter cage. And the cage, it's just barely big enough for a guinea pig. It can't even really turn around. And they sell that. It's horrible. So, at least I know. I mean, I can't change the past, so I can't beat myself up about it because I can't change it. I would just be punishing myself, and there's no need for that. So now that I know, I have my bins, I have my little Hamatrons in them. They have lots of floor space, lots of hides, and lots of things to chew on, and it is a very good thing. Thank you very much, Potatotron. Hopefully you still watch. Let us see what else I have on my list. Well, this is one it sort of ties in with everything. I've lost I mean, not a ton. Probably only about 100 Twitter followers I've lost. And I'm probably going to lose more. And I'm pretty sure I've lost subscribers to the channel because of this. But I've been speaking up a lot about my politics of late on here and on Facebook and on Twitter. And I know that I say myself, politics are divisive. And it's true, politics are divisive. But the thing is, and it is true, silence only aids the oppressor. And right now, we have a big oppressor. When there's, what is it? They have almost 1,000 documented video things of the cops just being absolute horrible people on video, doing things that they shouldn't be doing, things that would be illegal. So it's not a good time right now, and to not speak up is to be on the side of the oppressor. And I can't be on the same side as the people that put their knees on George Floyd's neck. So I can't be silent. I can't do a lot. I can vote, I can be vocal, I can be as good as an ally as I can, but I can't do a lot. So the very least I can do is to not be silent. I'm not going to be the kind of person that would be on the side of those who want their knees on anybody's necks. So this is why I speak out, is, you know, even as little as this is on my channel and on my Facebook and on Twitter, because I feel quite strongly about this whole thing. And like I say, my ability to do stuff is limited, and unfortunately it's not my future. I mean, even if I last another 20 years, I'll be 77, and that's kind of old. That's still not my future. This is not the future that people are going to have to. My future ends, you know, shortly, and then, but life keeps going on. The future keeps going. It is the future of the people that are a whole lot younger than me. So I can only do what I can, and right now that's just by speaking up. So yeah, I know I've lost Twitter followers. I know politics are divisive, but I can't not speak up. So thumbs up for that, and hopefully that explains a little bit of why I keep I don't harp on it much, but I at least keep talking about it. So I mean, I'm frustrated and angry, but I don't know what I can do with my physical conditions and stuff. Aside from, like I said, I vote every chance I get, so there's that. And I speak up. My tiny little town here, I don't actually see much of anything. You know, I just see cops drive around. I hear emergency vehicles, but I never actually see anything here, so there's not actually any, you know, great activities to get involved in that way. So thumbs up. Anyway though, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I am going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, just not good at that. And of course, even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, with my depression, fibro, and more, I'm lucky I can remember anything at all. Thumbs up for that. So let me call up my Chrome. And we have Russian timing, thumbs up and thank you. We have Katie Kelly, greatly appreciated. Cyrus Smith, I agree with you. Kathy Kitscat, thumbs up and thank you. We have Lana Wainwright, that was hard to say, I'm not sure, but thank you very much. Confused Owl 29, thumbs up and thank you. Thank you very much for continuing to comment. It is very, very appreciated. Thumbs up. We have Aaron S., and thank you very much as well. It is very, very good to see you in the comments too. Weston, thumbs up and thank you. Made in Canada, thumbs up and good to see you in the comments as well. Thumbs up, a very good thing. Tom de Tiger, thumbs up. Hamden Abbas, thumbs up and thank you. Jesse Harrison, greatly appreciated. Camila Poundsign, or hashtag, whichever. Thumbs up. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. CYTHZ, not sure how to pronounce that, but thank you. We have Z underscore the writer, thumbs up. Lelox5, greatly appreciated. Alfredo, thumbs up and thank you. Bobby, greatly appreciated. Hey Day, hey Day. And then we have Preston Syme, SEIM, thumbs up and thank you. We have Christopher Thomas, thumbs up. There is Trevor Bearman, thumbs up. Mr. Sony, greatly appreciated. Last but not least, the Crazy J85, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is appreciated. I have been depressed my whole life, and after the death of my wife, I have been absolutely numb. Coming out of this has been a wonderful thing, and thank each and every one of you. It is a very, very good thing. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you wanted to help me out but didn't want to send money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below, and if you wanted to help out but didn't want to send money, I have an Amazon wishlist link as well with things like hamster food, hamster bedding, cat food, silly things, not silly things. If you could check it out, that would be cool, but do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled, and if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence, a definite thumbs up, and of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. Oh, that was terrible. Hit that bell. That was much better, much more rolling. Thumbs up for that. That would be very cool. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you're down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Thumbs up for that. Well, very, very cool. I have this video. I need to record, edit, and render something for later today, and thumbs up. So hopefully I can get all that done. A very good thing. So do what you can. Practice self-care, not safe care. Well, be safe, but also practice self-care. You know, protest as peaceful as possible, but do what you have to do. 1312. You take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.